see, I'm tired of the evil. Fuck it, say fuck it, I'm going in. Look like it's snowing in. This cause I'm throwing money. They think it is fucking funny, but I'm getting money. I'm getting money.
Only live one way, that's Monday through Sunday.
See me on the highway, they calling me the fly Joe. Then they see me passing by, now they call me the
Bye, Jay.
See me when I drive, but they calling me the
Driveway.
And I gotta swing, man, this Texas is the driveway. Damn, I'ma do my thing, and I'ma smoke that girl. They calling me Moses.
Every time you see him, burn a bush, burn a bush, burn a bush. Nah, what up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. It's NBA Talk with Jay. Well, it's the NBA Gametime official show. You dig what I'm saying? So trying to get some cash, man. Basically been at the computer basically all day, man, in the lab. You know what I'm saying? Between doing some family stuff, but just trying to get some cash for myself and for you guys as well. I hope you respect it. If you really do like the show, hit the like button, man. It's Us Against The Bookies. You know what I'm saying? We always trying to cash every single day, man, and it's all business here on the show. So whether you're watching on Twitter or on YouTube, I appreciate you for tuning in. If you're watching on Twitter, hit the like button. Like I usually never go live on Twitter, man. So hit the like button and retweet as well if you can, man. But if you don't want to, I don't really care, man. Let's get over here to the streets of Atlanta here. First game up, we're going to the streets of Atlanta. Got the Hawks laying 7 points at the house versus the Wizards in this one, guys. Obviously, the Hawks with their new coach, Quinn Snyder. I kind of like what I'm seeing. He's actually asking the players, what do they want? How do they feel? Things like that. So I actually think the Hawks will be a buy-on team going forward. And I'll be honest, I mean, the Wizards, they're kind of an up and down type of team, guys. They have shown signs that they could ball out, but what have they done over the past couple games? They have not been playing well, and their offense has fallen off a cliff as well, man. I'd be honest, I'd like to take the Wizards team total under here, but the Hawks don't always play the strongest brand of defense, right? We saw them in the last game versus the Nets. They had got up 19 points, I believe, in that one. How the hell do you let the Nets come all the way back? Like, you shouldn't even need a game winner in that one. I know that the Nets were coming off getting smacked by almost 50 points, but still, when you're the Hawks and you come out well like that and you basically let the team, that's what the Hawks do. They let teams come back in the game, and you can't stand it. And it's those defensive lapses, in my opinion. So maybe Snyder can get them past that, in my opinion. I would still lean Wizards team total under here without Monte Morris and without Porzingis. They have Bradley Beal, they have Kyle Kuzma, but that's their main points of offense, if you ask me. Those are the guys that you're going to give the ball and say, hey, look, go get a bucket. We know that guys like DeAndre Hunter, he can somewhat match up well with Kuzma, if I'm not mistaken, and they can maybe put DeJounte Murray on Bradley Beal over there. So I'd still lean Wizards team total under. I didn't bet it. Let me see, what is it at, guys? I know that's a top look in this game, man. So Wizards team total is sitting at 114. It's tough that you have to actually trust the Hawks defense, man. So I'm not going to play it. I would lean towards Wizards team total under in that one. Also, if you want to back the Hawks here, another good spot. They have been coming out hot in the first quarter, guys. The Hawks first quarter full time could be a spot at this one. I believe it's at plus 105 as well. So rather than laying the 7 with the Hawks, I'm going to start hopping on these first quarter full times. This is available at DraftKings and FanDuel as well. I do believe DraftKings usually has a bit better number, though, in my opinion, man. So if you're in a legal betting state, guys, I don't understand why you wouldn't have as many books as possible in this one. But Hawks first quarter full time is what I'd be looking at in this one, plus 105. I think that's probably the best bet in this game. Also, could not talk you off Trae Young double-double as well. He's been dishing the ball out like crazy. His double-double is sitting at minus 130. So that's one where I couldn't talk you off the Trae Young double-double in this one. Also, DeJounte Murray, 3 points made as well, over 3 points made. He's been chucking them up, guys. That's what I've been like. I don't think that DeJounte Murray is that great of a 3-point shooter, but lately, I don't know if he's been getting in the gym with Trae Young or what. Last game, he went 4 for 7 in that one. And then the last game before that, he had 4 as well, man. So DeJounte Murray has been chunking them up. The game before that, Murray went 2 for 6 from 3-point, but it's only at 1.5 because, like I say, he's not a 3-point shooter. So that's what I looked at. I think he's went over 1.5 3-points made in the past 3 games, guys. So that's not a bad look whatsoever in this one as well. And Bogdanovich, 3 points made. I know he comes off the bench in this one, but Bogdanovich, he be letting them things fly. You see what I'm saying? So that's just a couple of looks that I'm looking at some things Now, before that, Murray did go 0 for 4 with 6 points, man. But it's just a couple of looks there. It's not something I bet. Just giving you guys looks that I feel like will be good for the Hawks in this game. They're going to shoot a lot of threes. And I just feel like DeJounte, if I'm looking at someone in this game for 3-point made, it'll be Bogdanovich first. Then after that will be DeJounte Murray. But like I say, the Murray one's definitely not as strong in that one, guys. But Trae Young double minus 130. That's a strong look in that one. Hawks first quarter full time, guys. I did sprinkle a little some on that. I'll be honest with you. Plus 105. I like it, man. Mark said he taking Atlanta -7. I couldn't talk you off. Yeah, Sadiq Bey as well, coming off the bench. Over 1.5 threes. Definitely could not talk you off that as well, man. So looking at these props, looking at the new age NBA, sometimes you just kind of you don't always have to look at overs, guys. But I can say you want to find some 3-point mades on some of these teams that chunk up a lot of threes, man. It's the new age NBA. This is what they do. You got to find a way to get on some value there, man. So Hawks first quarter full time plus 105. I like that play, guys. And I couldn't talk you off Trae Young double minus 130. Set over here to the streets of Toronto here, guys. We got the Raptors land 5 points at the house versus the Bulls in this one, guys. I lean the under in this game. These are two great defensive teams. You look at the Bulls, they can struggle on offense, have their offensive droughts, but what do they do on defense, man? They've been locking up, and they've been locking up even more since they got Patrick Beverley over there, man, in the starting lineup. Him and Caruso they've been running teams out, man. So they've went to the under 8 out of their last 10 games, the Bulls are. And over the last 10 games, the Bulls are number 2 rated defensive team in the NBA. Over the last 9, they're number 1. So you basically say they're number 1 defensive team in the NBA over the last few weeks in this one, guys. So Bulls been playing some lockdown defense. Personally, I don't think that they'll win this game. I mean, I feel like they had a couple good games, got teams in the right spots, in my opinion, but that was at the house. Now they're heading on the road here. The Raptors are coming off they're the ones that's coming off a game where they got smacked up by 25 points this time around. So I actually expect the Raptors to come out here with something, to be honest with you. This actually could be another first quarter full-time game, but I didn't look at that. But I lean the under in this game, and I lean the Raptors as well. And if I'm taking a double in this one, it's Jakob Poeltl double plus 225, guys. I had to check my numbers. I think I may have put like $50 on that, guys. So like I say, that's a flyer type of bet. If you don't, it's not an official. If you don't want to take, you don't have to. But Jakob Poeltl double plus 225. I think that gets there, guys. I think it gets there. I know a few straight games, he's been basically like 1 point away, 1 point or one rebound away. I think he can own Vucevic down low. So we know Raptors have been using Poeltl on the pick and rolls. He's been scoring points. I think he'll get the rebounds tonight as well, man. So Jakob Poeltl double plus 225. If you're looking for one, I think that one probably has the best chance of cashing, like at the higher plus money, whatever. But if I'm taking the side or if I'm taking the total, it's Raptors and the under in this one, guys. That's what I'm looking at in that one. What's up, Marlo? My brother, my guy, man. Austin says, give me Toronto -4.5 in that one. Couldn't talk you off. How much bread do you put on the officials, man? 1 unit, my guy. I'll be honest, I don't really tell people how much. Like usually I'll bet like $1,000 a game, but I hadn't been seeing it that well, guys. So lately I have been betting somewhere around $100-200 a game, my guy. That's just for you, Ian. I don't really tell people. Usually, like when I'm saying shit, well, I don't place a bet on something unless I have at least 1,000 on something. That's just me, man. I'm not betting on something unless I got at least 1,000 on it. 817 says he likes Bulls money line, and Elwin. Rashawn said they like Bulls first quarter, and Elwin. JT says he likes first half under as well, guys. So I always like to chat because people are posting their picks. It's not all about me. We're a community here. We're all trying to cash together. It's us against the bookies, guys. So make sure you pay attention to that chat, in that one, the live chat. And if you're watching this show back as well, you can always click in that chat, man. So we always trying to cash, man, every single day. What up, Netsbet, my brother, man. But yeah, post y'all picks in the chat, man. We all trying to cash together. Let's go over here to the streets of Brooklyn here, guys. We have the Nets getting 6.5 points at the house versus the Bucks. Some people are trying to get sharp here, taking the Nets, guys. It's not me. I'm telling you that right now, yeah, because it's basically down to 6. We know that Giannis is going to play. This is coming down to 5.5 at some places, guys. Like I said, I don't have a bet on it. I'm not betting against the Bucks. This team is top tier. They have taken over the number 1 seed over in the Eastern Conference right now. So they're number 1 seed over the Celtics. 14-game winning streak. I just don't see why you would be fading the Bucks right now. They obviously do head on the road here. The Nets hadn't figured things out, guys, but these are my looks on the game. Mikal Bridges over 19.5 points. It's probably a good look. I know I said earlier double plus 1,400. I just don't. I feel like because he would probably have to get there with the rebounds if it's Mikal Bridges, and I just don't see he hadn't been really chasing them like that. His rebound props is at 4.5. So if you think that he's going to get some boards, which I think he is, over 4.5 rebounds is probably going to hit better. Obviously, it's not the plus 1,400, but that Mikal Bridges getting the double is kind of a long shot in my opinion, man. So I'm not saying it can't happen. I do have it written down as a lean, but I didn't take the Mikal Bridges plus 1,400. That's one that I do see kind of hard getting there, but I would take 19.5 points. What I'm kind of seeing is Bridges kind of breaking out being the best player on that Nets squad, guys. So if the Nets have anything, if they even want to stay competitive in this game, Bridges has to get over 20 points, guys. So I didn't bet that, but it is a look in the game over 19.5 points in that one. And one that I do feel like has a little bit better chance of getting there on a double at a high number. That's Dorian Finney-Smith at plus 1,200. He's not the greatest offensive player, but he will shoot some shots or whatever, try to hit some threes, some corner threes. He's the one that's actually getting the rebounds. Him and Claxton are getting the rebounds for the team. So he probably has a better chance because I think he has a good chance of going to the 10 rebounds, and he has a little bit better chance getting the points as well. Mikal Bridges, he's going to get there with the points. Just the rebounds is really like a long shot, guys. So I'm just trying to keep it real with you. And what I'm seeing is the people are that's funny right there. And then I am seeing some guys, sharp players on the over in this one. A lot of my guys, I respect their totals. They're playing the over 230.5 in this one, guys. So I'm just here to bring you the info. I'm not betting this game. I didn't even bet anything in this game, but lanes would be Dorian Finney-Smith double plus 1,200, over 230.5, and then Mikal Bridges over 19.5 points. Would I be surprised if Bridges got the double? No, I didn't. No, I wouldn't. But I didn't sprinkle on that, my guys. What he say? Yes. So JT say he like Mikal Bridges over 19.5. I feel it, bro. I think that shit's gonna cash, my guy. I do think it's gonna cash. Nets bets say Bucks was at 4.5 last night, guys. They were at what's up, Ronald, my brother? Bulls 14-2 and 1 against the spread last first quarters. Now I can dig it. Yeah, let's go to so Nets team total under Bucks early. Couldn't talk you off that. Let's go talk some more games. I don't have much on this one, guys. Go over here to the streets of Memphis here, guys. Right, I promise you, right before the show, it was 8.5s out there. Now it looks like it's one still out there, but regards to that, this line opened up at. It originally opened up at 3.5. I saw this at DraftKings 3.5. Then I look back 4. Then look back 5. Then you look again 6. Then they announced that LeBron's out. Obviously, it went to 9. So it's basically going to 9.5 across the board. Even a 10 out there, man. This is a TNT game, right? So the Grizzlies do like to show out at the house, man. They do. They love these type of games. This is also a revenge spot as well. I bet you the last game was on TNT or ESPN as well. But regards to that, revenge spot for the Grizzlies here. They did lose by 1 point in LA. They had a lead in that game and pissed it away as well, guys. So no LeBron, no D'Angelo Russell. They still have Malik Beasley, Mo Bamba, and Vanderbilt from the trades or whatever. Lakers still had a formidable team, but I don't like the spot for them. I think this is a game where they know it's not that they don't have a chance to win, but if the Lakers get down by 10 points in this game, I think they mail it in. They have a game tomorrow versus the Thunder. They need to win every game right now. So if you're not going to win this one, it makes sense to me to kind of save your energy and then go and get a win tomorrow versus OKC. That's just what makes sense to me, guys. I did take Grizzlies first quarter full time now. Now it's going to be up there now. I took it this morning minus 115. It's up to minus 125. I don't know what the current number is. This was before I did the show. This was before they come out and announce that 10 left quick, man. It bit online. It got to 10. And so some sharp players still taking the Lakers in this one. This is what I have written down for the research, man. The strongest possibility, 2 players are live for a double-double in this game. That's how we're going to start doing it. Who's live for the double-double? Ja Morant, plus 120 in this one, man. He's live for a double-double, especially on the national TV game. He's going to try to show out in this one. And Morant sometimes goes for the triple-double, in my opinion, but I definitely think he gets there with the points and assists tonight. But I'm saying definitely like I bet it. I didn't bet it, guys, but I could sprinkle on it. But Triple J, double-double, plus 420 as well. He has to go after the boards. As long as he's susceptible, he's prone to get into foul trouble, though, Triple J is. So you always worry about that. But can he get it with the points and rebounds? You damn right he can at the plus 420, man. Luke Kennard over 1.5 threes made, guys. That's what I'll be. That's a look in this one as well. Kennard has been flinging them things. I think I was thinking about Bogdanovich early. It's Luke Kennard. He's been flinging them threes off the bench, my guys. And really, he's the. I mean, outside of Desmond Bane, he's the best shooter on the team, my guys. So Luke Kennard over 1.5 threes. I think he's hit two. He's went like 2 for 4 over the last 3 games, guys. So just a few leans in this game. 5 leans. Desmond Bane over 2.5 3-point mates. Luke Kennard, because if AD and Vanderbilt are down there defending the paint, they got to get to shooting threes, man. The Grizzlies, that's how they would, like, if they're going to blow out the Lakers, they got to get hit hot from 3. I don't want to look at Dylan Brooks or John Morant. You got to look at the 2 best 3-point shooters on the team, my guys. So Desmond Bane over 2.5 3-point mates. Luke Kennard over 1.5 3-point mates. Those are heavy leans in that one. And then the 2 best players I feel like have the highest chance of going for double-double in this one, other than AD. Obviously, it's just like minus 300. Morant double-double plus 120. Triple J double-double plus 420 if he doesn't get in foul trouble. And Jared Vanderbilt under 9.5 points. On the Jazz, Vanderbilt, so on the Timberwolves, Vanderbilt was not asked to score, just rebound and defend. When he went to the Jazz, he was asked to score. He was shooting threes. Now he's back on the Lakers. They just need him to rebound and defend the ball. They do not need Jared Vanderbilt to go for 10 points in this one, man. So Vandy under 9.5 points is actually not a bad look in this game, guys. So I know a lot of people like betting overs, but sometimes you have to look towards some unders as well, guys. So Patrick says he likes Bane points over. My guy says he like AD and Gobert double parlay. Yeah, no, that's a good one right there. That's a good one. Fox is out. Fuck. Damn, I missed it. Shit. Damn, sometimes doing this show screws me off, man. It does. I don't mind, but we got to find some type of way to get on the Thunder. I think the Thunder and the under. I can't believe they resting Fox in this one. Just real quick, man, because I got to get on some OKC Thunder at least in the first half or something, my guy. I mean, what are we doing here? Do they have it off, my guys? Just real quick, because I got to get in on this too, man. Let me get some money. So they still got it at +3 at points, bed. Let me put a little something on this first half right now. And I already tweeted out as well that I'd like the first half if he's out. So let me see. So it just went down from +115 to +100, bro. The money line for first half it's cool, man. I'll take some +100. Let me see. I just saw Grizzlies update. Don't worry about that. All right, that's the only thing, guys. I can't really see the updates like this. So this line, the Kings are going to. I think the Kings. It's a tough game, man. All right, let's get over here. Man. So that's the looks on that Grizzlies game, guys. I did take first quarter full time official, and that one I'm not sure what it said now, but as long as it's not past 150, I'd still lay that. 5 heavy leans in the game. Bane over his 3-point makes. Luke Kennard over his 3-point makes. I mean, Triple J double-double, that's if you want to take something with some nice plus money. Morant double-double has a much better chance. Jared Vanderbilt under 9.5 points. Let's get over here to the streets of OKC here, guys. We got the Thunder getting 2 points now at the house. It's two points at some places, 1.5 at some places. I think the Thunder might give them a game. Now, this is the whole thing because the Thunder kind of seem like they're trying to tank, but they still have an outside chance of making a play-in tournament. And personally, I mean, I know this is just my opinion, guys, so fanboys, don't get mad at me. The Kings are great, guys, but they did exceed expectations like heavily. And I do think that they couldn't start to drop some games, especially on the road. We can't forget Kings defense is absolute ass. Now, Fox and Sabonis, their offense can keep the team afloat, guys, but just understand this. Their offense is elite. It's upper echelon. The defense is not. That's why the Kings can be a fade, guys. It's someone like the Thunder. You can get easy baskets inside, but at least the Thunder play great perimeter defense, in my opinion, man. Guys like Lou Dort, they got Isaiah Joe out there balling now. You see what I'm saying? So they have some perimeter defenders. The Williams brothers, these guys are long, lanky defenders, man. So it's just that when you get to the paint, you can get whatever the hell you want. But I said that I was going to do this, so I got to take it. You don't have to take it if you don't want. I said if Fox was out, I was already leaning OKC first half regardless. I said if Fox was out, I have to take OKC first half. So that's what I did, man. I just took it +100. I'd suggest get some points if you can, 1.5 or point, but I don't care. Give me the money line. I think the Thunder really have a shot to win this game, but I definitely take them in the first half. Kings adjusting without having Fox. He is the best player on the team by far. Now let's just go. So OKC first half, and I do lean the under as well. What is this total going down to? It's getting popped ASAP. It was 233. It's already hitting down to 230.5. That's another thing I said. This game probably goes under if Fox is out. It's scary because both teams don't have a much interior defense, but you got to understand they're missing 30 points from Fox, man. I think he's went over 30 points in the last 9 games, my guys. So it's Sabonis is live for a triple-double in this game. He was only 2 assists away in the last game. Now without Fox, Sabonis will have his hands on the ball a ton more. It was at plus 500 earlier today. It's down to plus 350. I'm not mistaken. That's for triple double for Sabonis, guys. So maybe lean Sabonis PRA over. He's going to be the main player for the Kings today, guys. Josh Giddey double plus 130. I think that's just live here, man. Isaiah Joe over 16.5 points. My guy Wham put me on this one, man. Isaiah Joe, did y'all see him last game? He stepped back hitting 3. They could not stop Isaiah Joe. And guess what? They're not going to stop him today, man. I actually think the Thunder have a little formidable team, even without SJ. I think they get it done here in the first half. So give me OKC first half money line official. And that one, heavy leans be Josh Giddey double plus 130. I might sprinkle on that Giddey plus 130, guys. I'm being perfectly honest with you. I'm just keeping it real with you. Isaiah Joe over 16.5 points. That's my guy Wham's play. He betted at 19.5. I'm gonna ride with Wham. I'm gonna put some on Isaiah Joe over 16.5 points. I don't see him stopping them. And without Fox, I think the Thunder have a lot more offensive success here. Sabonis PRA would be a lean. Sabonis triple double plus 350 would be a lean. What's as well, my guys. Y'all check out the chat, man. They're going crazy in the chat, my guys. They're going crazy in the chat. He was just hurt last game. Who you talking about? Marlo? Let's get over here to the next game, my guys. Let's go over here to the streets of Houston here. We got the Rockets getting 11 at the house versus the Nuggets. Couldn't talk you off Jokic, triple-double, plus 110. Problem is, I did see points bet boosting it. So you always worry when the sport, that's a little tip there. When sportsbooks start boosting shit, just be weary of that, guys. We know he's been hitting them. They boosted it from minus 110 up to plus 150 points bid. That made me kind of scratch my head right there, to be honest with you. I think he'll get it. I wanted to take the bait with the boost, but when I saw that, I'm staying off of it, my guys. But another thing that I have written down is overs in this one. My guy Ronald does like the under, but just personally how I feel the game, I think the Nuggets gonna do what they do offensively. That's a given. They could go for 120 in their sleep here. The Rockets, I also think they'll score for the simple fact I don't think the Nuggets bring their best defensive game. Why would you? You're facing off against the worst team in the NBA here, or one of them. You don't need to bring your best defensive game here. Put up 120 points. You can win this game 120 to 110, or 120 to 115. They don't give a damn. 125, 115, man. So I'm off this game. I would look towards some overs, some team total overs, all that good stuff. But I must say, I didn't bet a single game. I didn't bet a single play in this game, my guy. Yeah. I think Giddey double gets there. Take that plus 11. Yeah, it does seem like a fishy game. So money came in on the Rockets earlier today, man, but it did since go back to the Nuggets. Maybe it could be because Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr. I think are supposed to play in this game, man. So I'm just here to bring you the info. I'd lean overs in this one, some team total overs, even on the Rockets side as well. Just let me see real quick, because what are their totals? So let me see what's the first quarter team total for the Rockets? 27, 28. Yeah. But if the Nuggets aren't 56, the first half Rockets team total over, man, they might get there. It could be a trifecta spot for both of these teams on the team totals. Full game over. I just see overs in this game, man. I see no defense played by the Nuggets. We know the Rockets ain't playing no damn defense. No Porter Jr., but Jalen Green is in, and Elwin. My guys say triple double. Yeah, I couldn't talk you off there, my guys. Let's go over here to the streets of Dallas here, guys. I did take first quarter full time in this game. It's at DK. It was at minus 125 last time I seen it, guys. So there's no way in hell I'm laying 9 with the Mavs. Now, but let me tell you this. Mavs do get back Maxi Kleber tonight. He can somewhat change the whole dynamic of the team. He can give them some paint protection. He can guard the perimeter as well, and he can hit threes. So Maxi Kleber is actually a really underrated player for the Mavs. Another thing I like, now they are coming off a game where they gave up a 27-point lead. So Mavs mentality, just think about this. They're going to be pissed in this game. I know it's Halliburton. I know it's his birthday tomorrow, all that shit. I did bet Halliburton double plus 105, but as the state of the Mavs here, third straight home game game, you're pissed off. The Mavs have been practicing every day, guys. Every teams don't usually do this. The Mavs have been practicing every single day on their off days. That's what you want to see from them, man. They're so like I say, Mavs first quarter full time for me. They need to have a 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter. They need to have a 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter for me to cash Selwyn, guys. So if you want to ride with me, minus 125 on DK, cannot talk you off. And I still lean Mavs first quarter as well. At minus 2.5 would have been a bet. I'm not laying the minus 3.5 though. With the Mavs in the first quarter, but I still lean that way, to be honest with you. So it's at minus 3. So if the first quarter is at minus 3, I couldn't talk you off. I still like it, but I like the Mavs first quarter full time even more because I definitely think they win the game. Not laying the 9 with them. What do the Pacers do? They come out slow in the first quarter, then they make a huge push in the second quarter. Pacers second quarter spread is at plus 2.5. So if you want to take that, if you agree with me that the Mavs get up in the first quarter and Pacers make a second quarter push, Pacers plus 2.5 in the second quarter. Doesn't matter what the score is in the first quarter. You just need the Pacers to not get outscored by 3 in the second quarter, if that makes sense. So first quarter full time for me, Mavs. I did take that, and Tyrese Halliburton double plus 105. I also took that as well. The double looks in this game would be Luka Doncic double minus 130, Kyrie Irving double plus 800. I think one of those players are going to get the double tonight for the simple fact that they usually defer to each other. Luka, that had a bad game last night, still had like 20 some points. My guy Chris says that he's out of jail today because Vanderbilt had him in jail, so now Luka's out of jail today. My main leans on the game: Luka Doncic double minus 130, Kyrie Irving double plus 800. One of those will cash, in my opinion. Miles Turner over 1.5 3-point makes. My guy just went for 8 for 10 2 games ago, man. Y'all seen Miles Turner versus the Celtics? He was launching them shits, man. Only over 1.5 3-point makes. Obviously has to make 2 of them, guys, but I do think the volume will be there for Miles Turner. I didn't bet it. I wrote it down because I think it's a good bet, guys. So I'm not making 20 fucking plays. I'm just not doing it. Benedict Mathurin over 1.5 threes. He will get them up as well. He doesn't shoot a ton of them, but when he does shoot them, he makes them. And Luka, I think Luka over 2.5 3-point makes. I mean, what are we doing here? Luka's gonna be letting them fly tonight. I think Luka might like really show off tonight. He's out of jail. Pacers aren't the best at guarding guards as well. So Mavs first quarter full time for me. Heavy lean Mavs first quarter minus the 3. I'd still lean second quarter Pacers plus 2.5. Halliburton double plus 1.5. I did bet that. Main leans double. Luka double minus 130. Kyrie Irving double plus 800. Miles Turner over 1.5 3-point makes. Benedict Mathurin over 1.5 3-point makes, and Luka Doncic over 2.5 3-point makes. If I was betting 2 of those, I'd definitely bet Luka and Miles Turner over their 3-point makes, guys. Next game up, let's go over here to the streets of San Antonio here, guys. We have, not San Antonio, maybe, but we got going to the streets of Utah here. Jazz, land 10. I don't agree with it. It's scary because the Spurs, I want to take Spurs first half, guys. It's not official. Do not bet this game, but I'll be honest. I do think the Spurs showed us some last game. They were up by 10 at the end of the first quarter. They were up by 11 in the first half. Now Jordan Clarkson's out for the Jazz. I don't think the Jazz should be laying 10 versus anybody. Not saying they can't cover it. I know the Spurs are ass. They've lost 16 straight games. I believe hadn't covered 9 straight. I still feel like the Spurs might get it done. I'm only looking towards San Antonio here, but I'll be honest. If I'm betting this game and I'm really close, and I wouldn't tell a single soul that I was betting this, but Spurs first half plus the 5.5. I think it's the right side. And simply put, when the Spurs get down double digits, they don't come back. So if they're down double digits at the end of the first half, they're not coming back and covering the full game spread. So that's my logic on the game. And when 2 teams play, this is what we do in OKC. When 2 teams play, same arena, usually you want to take the loser in the first half. They're coming back out with something, adjustments, all that good stuff. Revenge is fresh on their minds. First half is usually the top play when 2 teams playing in the same arena that's like a day later or whatever. So that system would say take OKC first half and take the Spurs in the first half. Oh boy, fucking Spurs are ass. They horrible, man. But I think they get it done in the first half. But nothing official for me there. That's what I have written down. I have written down Spurs first half, maybe first quarter, and then Taylor Horton-Tucker over 6.5 assists. Obviously Clarkson not out there. I believe he had 4 or 5 last game. Horton-Tucker has the ball in his hands a ton. Without Clarkson, he'll be in there even more. I think his assists get there, my guys. Let's go over here to the streets of LA here, man. Clippers. late night TNT game. I've lost so much money with the Clippers, guys. They owe me so much money. I'd like to take them here. The Timberwolves are heading in a different direction. If the Timberwolves don't put something together, they will miss the playoffs. The Wolves, the Thunder, the Blazers, the Pelicans, they're all kind of helping the Lakers out, man. I'm just saying. I've noticed it, and the Wolves are losing games, guys. First quarter full game, the parlay would be the spot here for the Clippers if I'm betting this game, but I want no parts of this game. They are coming off 2 straight overtime losses, tough losses, revenge spot as well versus the Wolves. I'm only looking towards Clippers here, guys, but I'm not betting this. I'm really kind of over the Clippers. They owe me so much money, guys. You don't even understand. The Clippers, oh my God, man. I don't even want to talk about this team no more. Watch me not bet this game and then they win in the blowout tonight. But if the Wolves lose this, hey, that helps me out for my Lakers playoff bet, guys. So lean Clippers on the first quarter full-time play, but I'm staying off this game, guys. Last game up. Let's go to the streets of Golden State here, and then I'll go through the chat, see if you guys have any questions or anything. But Warriors up to 5 now, guys. I must say, man, I'm leaning towards the Warriors here, guys. I want to take Warriors. I actually think this could be a first half full game spot for the Warriors in this one, man. They need to start putting things together as well. We know they ball out at the house. The Blazers, I don't want to say they could be in for a letdown, but we know that this isn't a great team, guys. We know this. It's Dame and the rest of the guys. I mean, for a little while, it's like Cam Reddish and Thibault came over there with some. They were happy to be there. That's kind of waned out, man. You know what surprised me? Why ain't Jeremy Grant better at getting rebounds, man? Jeremy Grant should be live for a double-double every night. You too tall for that shit to be playing soft like that. I think his double-double is like a plus 1,500 or some shit, but he doesn't go after the rebounds, man. It's a guy that should be in a double-double conversation, but Grant just, I don't know, man. Watch him fuck around, go for a double-double or something tonight, man. But Warriors, first half and full game, Dame Lillard, his assist is over 8.5, and just look at this logic. If they're double teaming Lillard, like soon as he gets past half court, he's gonna have to be dishing it out. Dame Lillard's double-double is at plus 155, and they have his assists over 8.5, guys. So I kind of feel like the books are telling us that Dame is probably going to have to be passing the ball tonight because they're going to key in. You go for 71, they're going to key in on your ass, man. So Dame double plus 155 would be a look. I didn't bet it, guys. I didn't bet it, man. So, but Golden State, the Warriors, first half full game. Those are my heavy looks in the game. I was really trying to see why it went up to 5. It has touched 6 before it started to come down. Probably green is in, but like I say, those are the spots, man. Those are the spots. Look at my guy Gabe with the info says Warriors are 0-8. ATS in the first quarter, but 11-1 ATS in the first half, man. So that's a good look there. I mean, follow the trends, man. If that's been a Warriors pattern, follow it. I do think that Warriors first half gets there, guys, in all honesty, man. So let's get out of here. I'm finna go through the chat real quick, but I just got to go to the free pick side, man. What do you guys like in the chat? OKC now is at plus 110. Where is that at, Kyle? I'm hopping on that. My guy. Cleared there easy. Just points last 2. Just on points last 2. Now that's a fact. That's a fact right there, my guy. Teddy B says he likes Jordan Poole game to score 30 plus. Okay. Plus 230. I couldn't talk you off that, man. It's good. It's either gonna be Clay or Poole that goes crazy in this one. So that's a good look there, Teddy B. Over 30 plus 230. That ain't a bad look there, man. It ain't a bad look at all. Jared says he likes Poole over 28.5 points and assists 2 games against Portland, 38-7 and 41-6. Blazers one of the worst defenses. That's a fact right there. They do have Thibault now, though. Thibault's a great defender, actually, I must say, but could be a little different. I just wanted to point that out. Lillard's getting 40 in this game. I couldn't talk you off there. Bucks, Grizz, Dubs, Clips plus 304. I wouldn't talk you off that, Dante. I don't see either one of those losing that one. Let's see. Warriors get down, smash the money line fast. This is definitely going to be a good live betting game for sure, man. But let me go over my plays, man. I'll go over my plays and the top leans, man. Vanderbilt double plus 300. That would mean he'd have to get over 10 points, though, Donnie. And I don't know about that. He's just not asked to score. I got OKC first half plus 1. I'd rather, if they're gonna give you points, I always say take them points, especially because if it's a tie, then you get the cash. See what I'm saying? But regardless, I still think OKC first half money line gets there, guys. What do you say? Scotty Barnes over 14.5 points. OKC free money. Yeah, revenge game, Jay. You see what I'm saying? How we feel about the under 231? I took under Grizz Lakers 234. I just don't like to mention we lost a lot of value. But let me go through the games. Let me go through my plays, what I've bet. I did take Hawks first quarter full time plus 105, guys. It is something I took. Top leans in that game would be Trae Young double minus 130, and Bogdanovich off the bench over his 3-point makes. The Raptors game, I didn't bet anything. I did sprinkle on Jakob Poeltl plus double plus 225, guys. It's personal, but if you want to take it, I mean, I wouldn't talk you off. But top leans in that game would be the under and the Raptors full game in that one, guys. It's in the Nets game. I didn't bet anything officially in that one. I smallest of leans. Mikal Bridges over 19.5 points. I know, and plus double plus 1,400, but that's somewhat a long shot. I do think Finney Smith has a lot better chance of getting the double at plus 1,200 in that one. And my sharp guys are on the over 230.5 in that one. I did bet the Grizzlies first quarter full time. I bet it minus 115. It's still at minus 125. I'd still take that at DK, my guys. The top leans in that game would be Desmond Bane over 2.5 3-point makes, Luke Kennard over 1.5 3-point makes, Jared Vanderbilt under 9.5 points. And could be, hey, if you take Vanderbilt double, that could be a good hedge off that Vanderbilt 9.5 points. But Morant double plus 120 and Triple J double plus 420. Those will be the top leans in that game. Thunder, okay, give me the Thunder in the first half plus the 1 in this one. I still lean their way full game as well. It does seem like they're tanking, but I mean, I don't want the Kings without Fox. So and the Thunder could be tanking. That's why I'm taking them in the first half. If they're going to tank the game away, it's going to be the full game, my guys. And we've seen this shit before as well. So give me OKC first half. I'll say money line, but I will suggest if you get the +1 or plus a half, take that. The top leans in the game. And I lean under as well. Under Josh Giddey double plus 130. Isaiah Joe over 16.5 points. I am betting it. I'm riding with my guy Wham and Elwin. Sabonis is live to go for the triple-double, in my opinion, at plus 350, and I couldn't talk you off Sabonis PRA in that one with Fox being out. The ball will be in his hands a ton, my guys. Yeah, you could just take Jakob Poeltl over 8.5 rebounds, my guy. You could do that. In the Nuggets game, I lean Jokic triple-double, and I lean overs. I lean Rockets team total overs, first quarter, first half, full game. I lean Nuggets team total overs, first quarter, full game, and first half. And I lean the full game over. I didn't bet it. I did take the Mavs first quarter full time in there when I needed. We know the Pacers are not good in the first quarter. I couldn't talk you off Mavs in the first quarter -3, but I think they win the game. I don't see them losing this one, so I went on ahead and took the first quarter full time in that one. It is at -125. Should still be, guys. The heavy leans in that one. Mavs first quarter, Pacers second quarter. I did bet Halliburton double plus 105. The other lanes would be Luka Doncic double -130 or Kyrie Irving double plus 800. I do think one of those players will get the double with the assist going to the other player, if that makes sense. Miles Turner over 1.5 3-point makes, guys. He's going to let him fly tonight. Obviously, he just has to make them. Luka over 2.5 3-point makes. I do think that's like worth a bet. In all honesty, I think Luka tries to go crazy. He might have 4 or 5 threes in this one. He was in jail last game. Vanderbilt. He's out of jail. He got his get out of jail free card, guys. So main leans on that one. Mathurin over 1.5 3-point makes. Miles Turner over 1.5 3-point makes. Luka over 2.5 3-point makes. And I do think that Luka or Kyrie Irving, one of them goes for a double. It would be nice to see Kyrie Irving get that plus 800 double, guys. He has done it with assists and he's done it with rebounds before so far on the Mavs. But give me Mavs first quarter full time. Halliburton double. Spurs game. I want to take Spurs in the first half. It's just what I do. It's really like a system play. I don't think the Jazz should be landing many points. They were down 11 at the end of the first half of the other one. So I mean, just picture taking the Spurs plus the 5.5, and they were up 11 in the first game. And I just feel like they can do it again. But I'm not taking it officially, guys. And I would lean THT over 6.5 assists as well. I want to take Spurs first half. I can't tell anybody to do that. They're the worst team in the NBA. I can't even tell you to watch that game. Clippers game, I lean Clippers first quarter full time. I lean Clippers full game as well. Not betting that shit. Full time means first quarter full times means they have, this is our FanDuel and DraftKings. I know for sure. That means they have to be up by 1 point at the end of the first quarter. That means they have to win the game in regulation. If it goes to overtime, then any tie there. So if they tie the first quarter, your bet will lose as well. They have to have the lead, guys. So it's basically like taking them 3-way in that way, man. In the last game of the Warriors, I do heavily lean first half and full game, guys. I'll be honest. If the day goes well, I might be hopping on Warriors first half full game. I think it's the spot. obviously think they're a much better better overall team. And if I'm looking at some for the Blazers, I'd lean Dame over his assist 8.5 because he's probably going to be getting doubled a lot. And I wouldn't be surprised if he went for double plus 155. I didn't bet Bridges plus 1400 one. If I'm betting a double in that game, I'd probably go with Finney Smith. If I'm betting Bridges, just take us over 19.5 points because I see him having a good game in this one. But I do think that Finney Smith plus 1,200 has a little bit better chance because he's going to grab the boards, and you just need Finney Smith to knock down some shots in that one, man. So if you like Bridges, if you think he's live for the double, take his rebounds over like 5.5 at plus money or something, because if Bridges is going to go for double, it's going to have to be rebounds. And so I'm looking at it in depth today, and it just feels like that's a tall task asking him to get 10 rebounds, man. So that's why this shit's so high. But Finney Smith, he can go for 10 and 10, my guys. He can. Yeah, Finney finna hit three threes and play D. That's a fact right there. But need him to rebound, man. So that's it, man. That's the show. I've been on here 40 minutes. Obviously, when I'm going through the props, man, it takes me a lot more time, but I'm just trying to give you guys as much info. My sides hadn't really been hidden, guys. So that's why I'm trying to go to some different routes, really trying to hit some plus money J spots. You see what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Y'all hit the like button, my guys. And make sure you pay attention to the chat, guys. They popping off in here in the chat with props. You see what I'm saying? We all trying to get some cash here, man. So if you watch it on Twitter, hey, the YouTube chat, it's where the plays at, my guys. So we all trying to cash here every single day. I do this show for you guys. I'm trying to cash for myself, trying to cash for you too as well. If you like the show, hit the like button, my guys, whether you're watching on Twitter or YouTube. Retweet the show, man. Hit the like button. Join the channel as well, man. Every single play that I talked about, I did post in the members chat over there, man. So $3.99 a month. Couldn't talk you off. It's Us Against the Bookies. We all trying to cash every single day. We out, man. I'm back tonight with the night show. Back tomorrow with another 3 shows. Let's get this cash, man. We out.